To the program, East Africa Community and Regional Development Cabinet Secretary Adan Mohamed today virtually met the Senate Committee on National Cohesion. The meeting comes on the back of escalating tensions between Kenya and Tanzania that have seen the flow of goods affected. KTN's Brian Otieno followed this session and now joins us live with an update. Brian, the cross-border policies clashing between Kenya and Tanzania have already seen an increase in the price of goods. What's the latest so far?
Yes, Michelle, but the CS Adan Mohamed is saying that there is no clash. He's saying that trade is going as usual. You know, yesterday 53 truck drivers were turned away at the Tanzanian border with Kenya after testing positive for the coronavirus. Now, Tanzania had earlier cast doubt on the testing that Kenya has been doing. Now, this has threatened movement of goods and services, and it has also threatened relations between the two countries. Remember, yesterday we saw some regional commissioners from Tanzania banning movement of truck drivers into the country. Now, the CS today, appearing before the Senate Committee on National Cohesion, said that movement between the two, movement of truck drivers into the two countries is still ongoing. He dismissed those remarks, saying that the country is pursuing diplomatic routes in handling the situation, saying that the country will not respond to some regional commissioners who have had it the wrong way, because they're saying that movement is still ongoing, but also emphasizing that the borders were closed way before, saying that the president's directive last week was only emphasizing what was already in place, saying that he also said that only those who will be allowed into the country are Kenyans who want to maybe go back to get back into the country from neighboring communities, from neighboring countries, and also truck drivers. Now, the East African Community countries, the 5 nations, Kenya, Tanzania, Uganda, Burundi, and Rwanda, agreed on various measures on tackling the coronavirus pandemic through a virtual meeting. But that virtual meeting, we saw 2 presidents, that is Magufuli of Tanzania and Pierre Nkurunziza of Burundi, skipping the meeting. Now, it was agreed in the meeting that the countries would be conducting testing of truck drivers because they pose the greatest risk because of their movement. Now, it was agreed that individual countries would be conducting the testing, and truck drivers found negative of the coronavirus will be given a health certificate of that would last for 2 weeks. Now, Adan Mohamed, the CS of EAC, today blaming Tanzania, saying that the country is not testing, prompting Kenya to test for them at the various border points. He says that the porous borders will continue being an issue, but he also says that if the East African community is to be successful in fending off the coronavirus pandemic, then all the countries must come together, and that Tanzania would be better placed if they joined the rest of the East African community in fighting the coronavirus pandemic.
All right, many thanks. It is Brian Otieno live for us from our city center studios. There, a case of he says, she says, with the clashing cross-border policies between Kenya and Tanzania.